Welcome to Girls Night in Online, and I am Janet Gallagher. I am a Sapphire National Executive with Color Street. I have been with the company for about 3 years, and the way I got started with Color Street was I had been with another direct sales company. It was a clothing company, and they had closed their doors, and my upline called me one day and said, "Hey, I've got this great product for you to try, and I would love to have you come join." The day she called me, I was actually 2 days into a manicure. I can't wear acrylics. I can't stand them. I tried it 20 years ago, and it just bothered me. I can't wear gels and shellacs and dips because it ruins my nails. So I had just had a French manicure with nail polish, and I was 2 days into it, and I looked down, and it was all chipped, and I said, "I'm never getting a manicure again." That was the day she called me. So when she offered me a solution, I was like, I am in. And when I tried the product, I was in love. So that's how I got started. And I'm hoping you guys are going to have some fun here, because I know everybody's getting very frustrated having gray roots and bad nails, right? Since all the salons are closed. So our company just in April, because of COVID and because of the salons being closed, we had 138% growth. And in this month of May, we are at 250% growth. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. So just a little bit about our company. Like I said, we started 3 years ago. The first year we sold $100 million in nails. The second year we sold 200 million. And we are on track this year to sell over 400 million and could possibly be the #1 nail polish company in the world. So that's just a little bit about us. We were already rated number 38 in the world for companies like us, direct sales companies, and those are even in comparison to some of those companies being global. Pretty amazing, and you guys will see why in a minute. I am going to do a demonstration, but I want to tell you just a little bit about the nails. So I have Color Street nails on, and just to show you, these are the Color Street nails. Can you guys see them? And I'll just show you what kind of comes in a package. So on the back of the package, you've got application tips, but I am going to show you how. And then also, if you do decide to buy some, go onto YouTube and look at Color Street application, because you'll forget what you see me do today. And so the application tips really help. So I just want to show you what comes in a package. You're going to get a great little nail file, so you can file your nails. You're going to get this, which is an alcohol prep pad. Make sure you use it. And the reason is because in case you have oils or lotions on your nails, the Color Street won't stick to them. And then, of course, you're going to get the amazing nail strips. In here, there are two of these strips of 8. So there's a strip of 8 for this hand, and there's a strip of 8 for this hand. So you have plenty for the different sizes. You can see, like, I actually use these 5 because I have larger nail beds, but I have a lot of women who will use those and never even use these 2 bigger ones. So yes, there are extra. Everybody always asks, why are there so many? But it's so that one size fits all. It works great. So just a little bit about these nails. They are the base coat, the color coat, and the clear coat, all infused into one strip. So they can last up to 2 weeks. And the reason they can last up to 2 weeks versus regular nail polish, which lasts like 2 days, is because it's baked on. So it actually goes through an oven, it's baked, and it's cured, but it's cured on the strip, which makes it super easy for you to get them on and put them on. It's all 3 layers. And then just real quick, because I don't want to forget this, we don't make it. I wish we did. But this is called Mineral Fusion. Especially with some of our sparkles, you'll find they're a little harder to get off than regular nail polish. Mineral Fusion works great. I recommend it to all my customers. You can get it on Amazon or you can get it at Whole Foods. And the nice thing also is that it's good for your nails, because we all know that acetone nail polish is what's bad for your nails. That's one of the reasons, like for gels, when they soak your nails in acetone, that's why your nails get so thin. It's not actually the gel, it's that soaking in the acetone nail polish. So this is a great little product. I always recommend it. So I am going to have my daughter-in-law, Kelsey. She's going to come over here, and I'm going to demonstrate on Kelsey because my nails are already done. And so Kelsey lives here in Pennsylvania also. I came to her house to do these. And I'm going to show you. So this is just a little tester.
I have a blank canvas.
That's right.
Ready.
So we've already wiped her fingers with the alcohol prep pad, right? And you guys, I know we're not really here together like in person, but I love when you open it. I always tell people to smell. If I were in person, I tell people to smell it, because even though I told you it's real nail polish, until people smell it, they go, oh my God, it smells like nail polish. And it's like, right, it's real nail polish. And
I can smell it from here.
Yeah, it smells like it. So that's the other thing. When you open your strip, since it is real nail polish, you have to use it right away. If I left these strips just out on the counter, they would dry up just like nail polish, okay? And the other nice thing about that is if you get it, let's say, if it lays over on your skin or something, it's only gonna stick to your nail, not to your skin. And the nice thing about these, they are dry immediately. So there's no dry time, there's no smudging, there's no any of that. The only thing is you can't go in water for 20 minutes, but otherwise everything's fine. And they're dry immediately. And I always recommend to people, the best time to put them on is at night, because then they've got the whole evening to adhere and stay. Especially if you're a hairstylist and you're in all those chemicals and stuff, try to put those on at night. And same with, like, my daughter's a nurse anesthetist. My niece is an anesthesiologist. Their hands are in water all the time. Nurses love them. They're great. They really last. So I'm going to show you how easy this is to put on. You guys see Kelsey's hand okay? And I will tell you, it's easier to put them on yourself than someone else. But I'm going to show you. This is how you do it. You're going to take off this clear piece. And then you're going to take off this silver tab. And there's two ends to this. So if you have short nails like mine, I actually can use one of these for 2 fingers. But your first time, I don't recommend it. Just really try to learn how to get them on. They're easy, but just try and get them on. So you're going to pull this off. And this end next to the silver tab is actually just a little bit wider than the other end. But this is fine. I'm going to use this. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it close to her cuticle, but not on it, just like that. I'm going to press it down. I'm going to press it over her nail. And here's the key, is you want to go under her nail. Can you see it okay? Under her nail and perforate. And then pull. And that's it. And you'll see online, I'm going to do another one too. You'll see online people use a file. You can use a file. I actually don't like to use a file. I like to just use my thumb and do it that way. I think it just, you know, keeps the integrity because I can get it over like that, over the nail. So I'm going to show you one more time. We're going to take this clear piece off like that. We're going to take this gray strip off. And then, like I said, you can use either end. You don't have to take that strip off if you're not using that end. I'm going to do her baby finger here. Can everybody see okay? I'm just looking at the chat. Can you use Mineral Fusion to soak off acrylics? I don't think so. I think you, because they don't use, whatever, if you use, do you use regular nail polish remover to soak acrylics?
No. You need the stronger.
So you need whatever you need for acrylics.
This is more like a regular nail polish remover.
It's just like a natural nail polish
because
remover.
This is regular nail polish, essentially. It's not a gel.
Right.
So it's less harsh on your nails.
Right.
There's also a link in the chat for the Mineral Fusion if you want to buy it on Amazon. Check that out.
And Margaret already answered acetone only. Oh, hi, Peg. Okay, so can you guys see okay? We up close enough? So again, I'm going to put it close to her cuticle. And the nice thing is if I go, oh, I made a mistake, you can pull it right off. And the other key to putting these on, sometimes people are afraid, so they're trying to do this, and it's really hard to put it on when you're holding it down there. What you want to do is you want to hold it, grip it in the middle. It's a little tacky. The base coat is just a little tacky. It's about 98% dry. There's no adhesive, so you can't do any damage by holding it. And then you want to get it close. And again, I'm just going to press it down. And you can see if you're not trying to save that other end, see how much easier it is. And then remember, you're going to perforate and pull. And that's it. And when you guys get your order from me, this is an orange stick, if you guys ever saw these before. And just to show you, like, let's say you want to make sure that it's big enough for the nail. You don't want to go too small. You don't want to leave any edges. So let's say I had one that one of these was too small, but the other one is too big. You want to put the big one on. You're going to line it up to one side. And then all you're going to do is kind of go like this and pull it away. So very, very easy. So if you want to use your leftovers, maybe on your daughter or something, and she has tinier nail beds, that's how you're going to do it with the larger ones.
I always I have a hard time because I just am not great at figuring out what size to put on it. So I always try to go bigger when I put it on my nails, because then, like she said, you can just tear it away. And I feel like my nail beds are larger than normal. So I don't want to have like spaces on the side where you can see my nail beds and it's not filled in, but it's just easy to go in and just like take it away.
So pretty easy, right? Yeah, very easy. And they're great also for traveling, like if you're going traveling and you don't know where a salon is going to be. Actually, Kelsey and my son were married last year in Italy, in Tuscany. Thank goodness it was last year and not this year.
We got lucky just in time.
Right. And I kind of felt like like a crack dealer, like I was dealing crack or something, because I had my nail strips there. And the night before at like the
happy hour, the night before the wedding, everybody was meeting each other. Yeah. And a bunch of people came and they didn't have their nails done.
Yeah, a couple of her friends said, you know, they're in Italy, they couldn't find a salon and their nails look terrible. And it's like, I have stuff for you. I brought some for like 5 of my friends who knew, you know, who already used Color Street. They had asked me, Kelsey's sister, the morning of the wedding, she didn't have her nails done, so they worked out great. And then you've got them on for your whole trip and they last 2 weeks. So that was
used
really
it
nice.
too, right?
And
on our wedding day. Yeah.
Yep, I had a black dress and I used our Himalayan salt, which is a pink, and then some of our clear overlays, which I'm going to show you guys. I forgot about that. I'm going to show you just kind of the different styles and stuff we have. And someone said, do you use them on your toes? I love them on my toes. They last forever. I had like a mint sparkle on and I had them like a month, and my husband's like, is that still that same set of nails?
Regular nail polish lasts forever in your toes, and Color Street lasts even longer.
Yeah, it really does. And it's nice, especially like if you're in the sand. If I had a regular pedicure, the sand kind of wears away. They don't with this, so it's great.
So someone asked, does the color chip or does it hold up like an acrylic?
Yeah, so the sparkles and the designs, I will say, last longer than the solids. It is really dependent on your nails. I have some lady, you know, the company says they'll last 2 weeks. I have ladies who have had them on for 4 weeks. My niece wears them for 3 weeks. For me, I wear them only about 10 days. So I kind of like to say they can last up to 2 weeks, because really dependent on, it's not what you do with your nails, it's more the chemistry of your nails. And for me, I get about 10 days. Some of my customers, when they get the solids, because the sparkles just last forever, the solids, they'll actually put like a plumping clear coat over it. OPI makes like a plumping clear coat.
Yeah.
And they kind of like that because it gives them that gel look too.
And it doesn't chip like regular nail polish does, like at the corners where you see pieces just like flaking off. It's more like a gel.
Yeah. And it just kind of wears away so you don't get chipping like nail polish.
Or your nails grow out and that looks gross. If you wear them for 4 weeks, that will be too long.
Yeah.
You could.
Someone said, do you have to soak them off or do they just come off with Mineral Fusion? They come off with Mineral Fusion and cotton balls, just like nail polish remover. The sparkles, you have to maybe rub a little harder, you know, than the solids, but yep, just a cotton ball. And I just use paper towel even and
Yeah.
Mineral Fusion. Yep. So just to give you an idea of some of the things we carry, we have beautiful solids. You can see here the blues, the pinks, the reds. We have all different colors of solids. We have like sparkles, like I actually have a glitter dip on. Kelsey's got a sparkle
too.
Hers is Capitol Hill. This is our #1 most popular. It's called Tokyo Lights. I'll let you do that. And then this is the one Kelsey has on, Capitol Hill. This is a really pretty new one for spring, Seattle Royale. So you can see we've got tons of them. Then we also have glitter designs. This one is Feeling Marvelous. These are just a couple I'm showing you guys. We have tons. And then this one is called Long Time No See, kind of like a, what's that, like an ombre.
You come out with new designs all the time too.
Mm-hmm. We do. And normally we always have holidays. We have Memorial Day, 4th of July, all of that. With our COVID, which I'm going to kind of talk about, issue, I'm not really sure what or when we're going to have that stuff. So that's a little up in the air. So this one, I know Kelsey loves these. That is a glitter overlay. So what's fun about that is you can wear that just alone and you can see people ask if that's white. It's actually clear where it looks white. So like Kelsey, I know she loves the glitter overlays, but she wears them alone with nothing. A lot of people, me for instance, I wear them more like this, where I have a solid color underneath and then I wear the glitter over it. And that also helps my solids even last longer because it's like you're putting that extra clear coat on them. But those are really fun. And then we have some other overlays like polka dots. We have plaids, polka dots. We have one called Palm Before the Storm. It's palm trees, really fun. Again, that's clear. And so if you put that by yourself, it'll be your nail showing through with black dots. Or if I were to put it on like a navy blue or something, the navy blue is going to come through in the clear part.
Can you layer Color Street on Color Street? Is that what you do?
Yes.
You layer it?
So 2 layers. So like this one, I put a burgundy down and then I have the gold overlay over it. So yes, you can do that. I mean, and sometimes like, well, we can't go to events anymore, but sometimes I'll go to events. I might have 5 layers on because I'm trying them out for people and showing them what they look like.
And so Peg said, do a base coat, then overlay?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. We also have French. You can see here, people get a little confused, but basically that's your little moon. You can make it as thin or wide as you want. It's not any more difficult, but I do tell people just start out with a regular set before you do the French because you know you still have to get your moon kind of lined up right around the curve, but they're easy to do. Then we have some real fun designs, all different kinds of designs. These are the ones that we usually for the holidays we'll have, like we have Valentine's, we have Christmas, we have Hanukkah, all that stuff.
New Year's.
Yeah, they're fun.
And you also do a lot of like charity things too, which is really nice.
Foundation.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Thank you. And this is our petite line. So it's not really just for children. Children can't, I mean, people will buy it for little ones that have little nail beds because there's less trimming, like I said, with this. But a lot of women have very tiny nail beds too. I can't wear these. If you can, you're in luck because that means you have the regular nails to choose from and these. So you're lucky if you have tiny nail beds.
Yeah.
And then we have pedicures. And again, our pedicures are really fun. You can use your leftover from your manicure on your toes. The only thing that I like the pedicures for, I have a big toenail. And so I can use that and I don't have to piece it. I can just use that one piece. So they are a lot easier to do.
So Jessica asked about the stock online. So maybe you want to talk a little bit how people can order.
Yep. Okay, so we'll go into that. I was going to do that at the end, but thank you, Jessica. Okay, so normally you guys could just go to my website and you could order. And the way our pricing goes too, I forgot about that. I want to talk just a little bit about pricing. Our pricing is, they are $11 for solids, $12 for sparkles, $13 for designs. But our best deal is buy 3, get 1 free. So then they end up being like $9 or $10 a manicure. And then the French are $14 and they are buy 1, get 1 free. And so, you know, you can kind of, you can't mix and match online, but if you're ordering from me, you can mix and match French with regular or whatever you want to do. So you're asking about online. Yeah, when normally you could go to my website, you could order, you could pay, and boom, you got your nails and they'll be delivered to you. So like I was mentioning with, you know, with the virus, so in the month of April, because salons are closed and women are finding this is a great alternative, we had 138% growth in April. The month of May so far, we've had 250% growth. And because we are made in America, as you can see, 100% made in America, but we are made in Clifton, New Jersey. So the New Jersey governor, because of the virus, has made us work at a 50% capacity of employees. So we've got 50% of our employees making 250% growth. So as you can see, it's these are becoming harder to get than toilet paper, I will tell you. But
there's the link right there.
Yep. So there is a link. So that link is a link to my inventory. So if you want to order, that's the only way you can order. If you go online, it'll show out of stock. I think the only thing left is St. Patrick's Day, maybe an Easter one.
So Girls Night In Online just posted it in the chat. It's her Facebook page and it's an album that you can click on and access all of your stock.
Yep. Yep. And then also, and they've got it up there, I've got a Facebook group. It's a VIP group. It's called J Gals Nails. You guys can join that. I've got my stock on there and I offer, you know, all kinds of fun stuff. It's just a fun group. You get lots of tips and stuff like that. So join that if you'd like. So that's the way we're going to handle the ordering. If you guys go, and I'm always getting more and more inventory every day. So if you guys go on, let's just say you go on my regular website, which is mycolorstreet.com/Janet. If you went on there to look and maybe you found some that I don't have in my inventory, just send me a message because I've got lots of stylists and we're swapping with each other and I can pretty much get you anything you need. So if you have your heart set on something, I can find it for you.
How should they let you know through Facebook if they see something like they like an album?
Yep, you can message me right on that link will take you right to my business page. You can message me from there. You can also call me or text me if you want. My phone. You want to type my phone number in there, Kelsey? Kelsey's going to type my phone number in there. And the other thing, if any of you guys are interested, I do Facebook parties and Zoom parties. 3414.
I was like, I don't know your phone number by heart.
I do Facebook parties and Zoom parties. We'll have happy hours where you bring your friends and I send everybody like one of these ahead of time so that we can all put them on together. It's really fun where I can kind of watch people because you can, if you do order them, make sure you go and look at the application video because like my niece, she'd put a whole set on and then 2 weeks later she went to put the other set, a new set on, and she forgot to take the clear off and she called me and she said they won't stick to my fingers, and then we FaceTimed and figured it out. So watch that, that'll really help you. And I know what I love about these nails, like I said, I can't wear anything but regular nail polish. These last me, regular nail polish doesn't. Kelsey, you want to share with everybody what you like about them? I know you were kind of talking about it.
So I am not a fan of going to the nail salon. I don't like sitting there. I get impatient. I don't like spending the money on going to get my nails done and then having them just like chip and break a couple of days later. But I find in growing up in life that sometimes I need to have my nails done even though I don't want to. So like I've been going to a lot of weddings, bachelorette parties, things like that. So I need nails that will last me at least a weekend or a week. And I want them to look good when I do that, but I don't want to have to go to the nail salon to get it done. So I really like that I can just apply them myself. They instantly look good. They look better than I would if I was just painting my nails because it's awful when I paint my own nails. And I'm a little lazy, so I don't like going to the salon. So I'm a big fan of the overlays because I don't like a lot of like flash and color and everything. So I'll just, sorry, my dog's jumping on me right now. I'll just put the overlays on, and then I'll have like my regular nail color behind that. And it looks really simple and it looks nice. And I feel like every time I do it, I get compliments on my nails because it's something that's different, and it looks like I got real nail designs from the nail salon, but it took me 10 minutes to do it myself.
And that's the other thing. Thanks, Kelsey. You just reminded me of what I love about these two is, like Kelsey was saying, you know, you spend a lot of money in the salon for designs like this, like if someone hand painted these polka dots. But what I love too is I love the mixed manis. So like a lot of people, I'm trying to find two that match. Like I love these two together. The pink with this sparkle one. I love mixing that and having an accent nail. And something I'll share with you. So the company will not stand behind this, but I will tell you a little trick, because if you do these, and like I said, if you have short nails like I do, I basically use one strip for both of my hands. So I have one whole strip left over. If I'm not going to be doing my toes, or I want to do a mixed mani and I want to maybe open two of these, I'm going to have a lot of extra strips. So what you can do, and like I said, the company won't stand behind it. It's not guaranteed. But if you take them and put them back in this package and you seal it, you try to get all the air out and you seal it. And some people will use like a flat iron. I'm kind of lazy because I don't really care, because I have access to so many.
We're both lazy.
That's why you like them.
Yeah.
I'm kind of lazy, so I actually just will take mine, fold it over, and I'll put a piece of packing tape on it. And honestly, 95% of the time it works. So I tell people, go ahead and try it. You're just going to throw out the leftover anyway. Why not? And then sometimes I'll just grab 4 old ones that I have, and then I'll do a mixed mani. But you'll see if you go online, Color Street, and look at mixed manis, there's tons of them. They're really fun and would be way more expensive to do at a salon.
So it looks like we're right at the end.
Okay, so yep, it's 4:29, but if you guys want, I think you guys can unmute yourselves and ask me any questions. We're trying to answer everything in the video chat. Thank you, Kelsey's helped me with that.
So we'd love to hear from you if you have any questions, or if you want to join us on video or audio. We're here.
I'll never do my nails again at the salon.
So it's
I
funny.
can't wait to try them.
Yeah, I've got a lady she said 30 years she did acrylics, and she couldn't get to her salon. She tried these. She said, I'm done. I'm never going back, because all that, and now she's like, oh my gosh, all that time and all that money I've wasted over 30 years. It adds up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have the time, which I feel like I don't. Or last minute I'll realize, oh, I didn't go get my nails done. I need to do that. At least you can always have them on you. It makes it easier.
Yeah.
Christine can't wait to try.
Oh, yay, Christine.
So make sure that if you guys are interested in ordering, you go on to the Facebook page that was posted a little earlier, the album.
And then the link also, they told me, is going to be on Girls Night In online. So you can go to Girls Night In online if you didn't get the link or came late to this, and you can look there.
So Jessica just asked you.
Yes, Jessica, I do have Giza Sands. I just ordered it this morning. What we do is they release inventory, and we're allowed to go on different stylists at different tiers during the day. And literally, our stock was put out today. I had 12 o'clock, and by 12:07, everything was sold out. Last Thursday, we sold $10 million in nails in one day, just to stylists.
Everybody needs their nails done right now.
Yeah, they're going like crazy.
So you have it.
I do.
So
I have Giza Sands. Yep. But like I said, if you see something that's not on my inventory, I'll find it for you. I have like 6,000 stylists in just my group. So we do a lot of swapping.
And also, if you don't copy the link right now to Janet's Facebook album, it's going to be in the event for the Girls Night In online as well. So you can always go back to that and access her Facebook album.
Yep.
Order.
Or like I said, think about doing a Facebook party and get your nails for free. Get a bunch of nails for free. My last hostess just got $168 in free nails. So it's fun.
It's a good deal.
And everybody's bored, right? Women need to connect. They want to have fun and have a party. You can do manis and mimosas.
Does anyone have any more questions?
No? All right. Well, thank you so much for joining, and thank you for coming to Girls Night in Online.